Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Now, everyone else can say you have to go outside. No. Everybody has to go outside. We're starting now. Okay. Yes. Please. Yeah, it's well positioned. So let's have a picture of the here. Now, all of you just stay away from here first.
Welcome back, everybody, to Funky the Star TV. And this segment now about OBJ, Obasanjo, we will talk about a lot of things that happen in Nigeria when so many people don't know. And OBJ is somebody when don't represent Nigerian people in many levels and in many occasions. Even becomes Nigerian president from 1999 to 2007. OBJ knows a lot about Nigeria. We know say the man corrupt somehow, but when this kind of old men they talk, make we listen to OBJ because a man get a lot to share with Nigerian people. Recently, OBJ celebrated his birthday some few days back and even played football. A lot of people don't see the videos. And some people criticizing OBJ that the man is shaking. To me, that kind of comment don't make any sense. OBJ is an old man, a very old man. But we go talk about that particular story regarding his birthday celebration. But now, may we take a look into what OBJ they tell us about Nigeria. Okay? And sometimes, you know, when OBJ talk, some people will say, oh, you there among people when cause all these things when they happen in Nigeria. That is true. But when they rule today, when we say OBJ there among people when cause all these things when they happen in Nigeria, the hunger, the lack of electricity, and so many other things, we are supposed to repair it when we know say him fail to act during his time. So people when they there today, when the APC, the present APC and PDP people, we know say OBJ they among people when commit all these things when we say Nigeria not can be Nigeria. So as we claim say we are perfect more than OBJ, we are supposed to solve the problems because you know when one make mistake in leadership, another one will come and correct the mistake. Now, so it's supposed to be. But they blame OBJ for a lot of things when they happen in Nigeria. But own come was past OBJ own. During OBG time, we know say OBG embezzled a lot of money with his counterpart, maybe Atiku Abubakar being his vice president. In their watch, Nigeria lost $16 billion when they map out for electricity. OBG and Atiku Abubakar then share the money. Okay? But the present governance or government when day to day, or the ones when they don't operate after OBG left office, it can't be say they can't worst past OBJ. Because under these people, there's no way to describe the way when they take embezzle money in APC and PDP. The money looting in APC and PDP is excessive. The thing when OBJ even do, OBJ not even do half of what in APC and PDP they do today. So APC and PDP presently, their names now corruption. OBJ not do reach half. So una got to repair where una feel say OBJ fail. Now so leadership supposed to be. But today, APC people, when they see say OBJ come against them, they will say, now you don't do this thing before. Now you make like this. Now you make Nigeria be like this. But if now OBJ make Nigeria be like that or be like this, why una not fit repair am? Una when they claim say, una be the master of politics. Why una not fit correct the mistakes when OBJ do? Instead of them to correct it, they come worst 100 times past OBJ when we pa Olusegun Obasanjo. So, ladies and gentlemen, make we take a look, see what Obasanjo they tell Nigerian people regarding Nigeria will soon cease to be a country. OBJ an old man, and the man they tell you the facts. They tell you the fact. Obasanjo said this at the symposium organized to mark his 85th birthday at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, Abeokuta. Now, Abeokuta, the man, they tell Nigerian people, say very soon, you no go hear anything where they call Nigeria again. Make we see the reason why. The former president noted that Nigeria as a nation is at 25% and changing at this stage not only required one person, but all Nigerians from all walks of life. So everybody supposed put Nigeria in place according to Obasanjo. Okay, Obasanjo said if in 2015 Nigeria was 75% a country and 50% a nation, today Nigeria will not be more than 50% a country and 25% a nation. The task of reversing the trend is beyond one personality, one political party, or all political parties. It is beyond professionals and commercial politicians alone. It demands and requires all hands on deck. I mean, Nigerians from all walks of life, leaders in other aspects of the civil society. He warned that all is not well in Nigeria and that as long as leaders keep doing the same thing, nothing will change. If you listen very well, you see, say Obasanjo himself still they blame himself for the mistake when he make. Not only him, but all the whole leaders when they Nigeria, all of them do the same particular thing. And they tell us say everybody have to come together to make sure say them bring back Nigeria as one. The same thing they cry for. Because they tell Nigerian people say Nigeria not be the same the way when it's supposed to be. People have to come together. But instead of APC and PDP to bring people together, instead of the Buhari regime to bring people together, the man keep on insacarating people when make a lot of sense, when supposed contribute together to put things in place in that country, to make sure say Nigeria become a real country. Because remember, together we stand, divided we fall. The way when APC and PDP they operate today, they are not bringing Nigerian people together. every day by day we hear different kind of things, different kind of story coming from APC and PDP. That is why people, when come from that country, not get a single trust for the government of Nigeria. People use intimidation or oppression to bring people together. So Obasanjo they tell on now say, make everyone come together to put things together, to make things begin happen, to make Nigeria again as one, to make Nigeria great again. Nigeria is tottering, and for as long as we continue to put the chart before the horse, it can be well, or for as long as we continue to do the same thing over and over again, the result will not be different. If the drift is not halted, the remaining 25% of Nigeria nation will be disparted in no time, and Nigeria will not be a country but countries, and will never be possible to be a nation again. That will be a monumental tragedy for Nigeria, Africa, the black race, and humanity, he said. Obasanjo added that the elections were manipulated since 1999, warning that if Nigeria continue recycling, we will soon bid farewell to what makes us a nation. Since 1999, we have changed from one political party to another. We have maneuvered and manipulated to the point that election results are no longer a reflection of the will of the people, and we seem to be progressively going back rather than going forward politically, economically, and socially. So this particular point now, una don hear wetin Obasanjo talk. Even during his time, the old man they tell all of us say election results were manipulated. Election results not be something when they reflect to the will of the people. If the people say, for example, APC won election, they go say na PDP win election. Even for example, they say PDP win, they go say na APC win. Now the thing when the man they try to tell you. In fact, not only that one. Before the election, like this one already in 2019, then they write the result. Even the good Lord Jonathan own, then write the results. And the thing when Obasanjo they tell us, say, instead of una to they go forward, una they move backward. When una go repair this thing to put things in order. Even this 2023 now when they come, they don't already plan, say, now this person win the election or this person na him. Because you know, now money they talk in that country. The highest bidder, na him be the winner of the election. So it be. Not be say because you go vote for them, make them say na Buhari win or na Atiku win. No, na because say they don't already tell all of us say now this person win no, na so it be. They don't already write as we speak now. The winner of that 2023 election not already there in Asura. So Obasanjo is speaking bitterly. Even himself, he no say his own election they manipulate them. Now they tell you na say una got to change before Nigeria go divide into so many countries, and say it will be a monumental disgrace to the people when they lead that country when be Nigeria. A lot of things not they correct in that country when they suppose correct. And all these things they start from the media. So when they Nigeria, people when get television stations like this channel television people, they are the chief manipulators in that country, and they contribute heavily with the things when they happen in Nigeria because they don't tell anybody the truth at all. You can never hear the truth. You can never hear the truth. So when you don't already air your news when you get in your television station, you have to do your analysis, and a truthful analysis based on waiting on a fee say na him supposed be in that country. But instead of them to do that, they no go ever tell the truth to the people. That is why things are not being okay in that Nigeria. The medias, and then be the people. After APC and PDP, now the medias be the next people when Nigerian people will hold accountable. Obasanjo warned that if Nigeria have activities without required action and personnel to move us forward and continue in this same pattern of recycling, sweet words, campaigning, maneuvering without substance of integrity, honesty, patriotism, commitment, outreach, courage, understanding of what makes a nation and what makes for development, we soon have to say goodbye to Nigeria as a nation. The man just dey tell all of us the truth. But another thing when I want make Obasanjo do, now for Obasanjo to endorse somebody like Omoyele Showara. Like the man, the way when in the yan, in say the thing where they do now recycle, then they recycle people into positions in that country. The same people when don't rule before, now then see they rule again. That is the meaning, starting from him. He not say not they among people when they do all this kind of a thing. But in the try come out to tell Nigerian people the truth as an elder statesman when him be. Like I said before, Obasanjo supposed come out and endorse somebody like Omo Ilishowara. Not be Mogalu, not be people like Mogalu or these people now when they don't come out, they claim say them be young people in APC and PDP. No, because now the same thing when they go still do. Not be people like Yaya Bello. And somebody like Omo Elisho, so that things will change in that country. If someone like Omo Elisho come, he not come fulfill his promise, which we know say he will fulfill his promise for Nigerian people 100%. Then go choose another person after 4 years. But now the same APC, the same PDP, the same old people, the same old military men when all their brain don't rust. Look at this man went on the position for how many years now? He deceived Nigerian people for many years, like this Bola Tinubu that Atiku Abubakar. What you know, use those kind of people do, and that is the reason why Obasanjo say no go ever endorse Atiku Abubakar. We don't know what I'm going to endorse Bola Tinubu. So the thing when the man they can't tell us, and just nothing but the truth. So ladies and gentlemen, now here we go drop this segment. If you want to get anything I want tell Obasanjo, I want to come. And I know say the man don't celebrate his 85th birthday and now football in play that very day. So happy birthday, Obasanjo. If you get anything you want to tell us, don't forget to subscribe.